y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We are back, and we are back to talk Married at First Sight, season 19, episodes 1 through 7. We're doing just a catch up with these couples, and to let you guys know what we feel about them, not knowing, who gonna come through to talk about it. But Tyra, over at Struggle Reviews TV, how are you today? And are you ready to talk about these couples and this new format and this new network and this new all the things?
Yeah, because I want to know what happens to the budget. What's happening with the releasing of these episodes? Now, I've only watched it one season with you. So I don't really know, how far back this goes, but I can say safely that this season is not giving what season 18 did.
And it's not. And it's not. And it's not. And if you're new here, my name's Ashley, and this is My Sweet Perspective. And we're gonna get right into this. All right, we're gonna get right over into the live discussion, Married at First Sight, season 19. And I'm gonna sit here first because I've watched 90% of all of the seasons of damn Married at First Sight, and this is probably my least favorite, and not for the reasons y'all probably think, because it's not because it's not salacious or super dramatic, which that's cool, right? We had a crazy season last season. I don't need that. Like, I really enjoy true love and genuine connections. I think it is the fact that a lot of these couples are falling extremely flat for me. Not because it's something egregious or crazy. It's just because I don't feel anything. Like, I feel like they got a group of really dry, uh, you know, lackluster personality people to be on this season. And not saying we need drama kings and queens every time, but I think you do need to have a bit of personality coming into it. I also want to say I feel like it's dirty, dusty, dank, and cheap. I feel like I see the changes in production. I see that the money, the coin did not go to the honeymoons. It did not go to the weddings. It did not go to the apartments. It did not go to the lighting. It did not go to the camera crew. It did not go to production or the edit. I sincerely think they spent all the money buying the rights from Lifetime and bringing it over there to Peacock because it's not serving. It looks dark. Look at this picture even. The lighting is all bad. If you go and look at, usually there's a People magazine, shoot with all the couples. You're scrounging to find a couple out here, Tyra, to find a decent
Yeah.
photo. I think I don't mind the changing of the pace. I think that's fine. I like that we shorten the amount of episodes, but I don't think we needed to cluster them like a Love is Blind. This isn't Love is Blind. I know the same creator, but I think the format of a weekly episode of about an hour, hour and a half was fine for us. For me, this doesn't add up yet. We haven't finished the season, so maybe there will be something positive that comes out of it. But right now, I'm not enthralled. Tyra, overall thoughts, and I know you've only watched one other season, but what are your overall thoughts and how does it compare to last season, Chicago, honey? Because we was over there.
I don't know why they were rushing this season. I was kind of looking forward to. I like the get to know you portion. It seems like they wanted to kind of like skip all the get to know you, going to meet family and friends, and just talking about why this person maybe wants to get married. Outside of them just talking with the coaches and stuff, like no, let's go and meet. It gives you kind of a regiment to go off of as far as a little bit of who we're dealing with, like the details, even the weddings. Everything just kind of felt really fast. I do see a change in like the quality. I was like, huh. It's like there's no sheen on it. It's just very straightforward and a little cheap looking in certain areas, and the shots that they're choosing to kind of fixate on. It's like, why would you want us to see that? We don't want to see that.
That
And
dusty roof.
even like the kind of their honeymoons and what they have them doing. There isn't a whole lot of setup. Normally we would. Well, I say normally. Last season, it seemed like we placed them in certain scenarios and situations to kind of heighten whatever their conflict or whatever they were vibing with. It's like, okay, if you're having issues intermingling and getting past the stage of actually touching and intimate with each other or whatever, let's place you in. It's just like, no, they're just out walking around on the streets, sitting on a bench. Like, it's not curated in that way. Um, these couples, they're a choice. The couples are a choice. Uh, they're just, they're okay. It's just I
Right.
feel it's too many uh type A personalities or people with just no personality at all. I was like, why would you sign up for an experience or a show like this when you clearly don't like talking to people? Like you clearly don't want like anybody in your space. They're just all so like guarded. So it feels like grr. Like well, what's that sound like? It's grr. Like it feels grr. It feels like you're trying to nudge something out of some people, and then you have this one kind of hunky dory, everything's great couple, and we have our little light somewhere peeking through, but it's just not enough. Um, I want to root for somebody. I want to root for somebody, and I guess we'll get into why we are or aren't rooting for certain people. But I can say that this has nothing on last season, and it's not like you said because of the mess or whatever. I just like to like okay, well, I like this person. I'm rooting for this person. It's just kind of I can give or take in any of them.
Exactly. You want to feel invested, right? You want to be, like you said, you want to root for someone. You want to care about someone. You want to like these people, at least one in each of the couples, so you can ride with them. You know what I mean? In case it goes down, you can have their back. And it's just not giving that. You're right. They waste a ton on housewives. Hey, gummy Bamas, let's drink about it. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Rico, what's happening? What's happening? Pretty girl. Hey, y'all. This season is cheap and pathetic, sis. You ain't never lied. Is this also the first time a mother-daughter duo has? Yes, this is unheard of. They've never had the elders on here. This is all brand new. What's up, boo? Aisha.
Well, actually, you watched was the seasons before struggling. Like, why did they press so hard to not only just change the networks or whatever, but change up the format? I really like them releasing it weekly. Why the format and why the daddy daughter not like what is the? It's like they're
I
pressed.
don't know. I want to say it has something to do with Kinetic, which is the production company that's behind it. And I don't know if Lifetime wasn't acquiescing to whatever they wanted or felt like they needed, or if Lifetime was like, this is enough. They've had a lot of backlash in the past, especially with the experts, especially about some of the. I honestly think last season, Chicago was unheard of, right? We had never had infidelity on the show. And I think probably, I don't want to say Lifetime's a wholesome network, but I know they probably got a lot of flack because this has been kind of like a homegrown show that's been here for all these years, and we've never had scandal like this. What is it now turned into? What is it becoming? This is pure speculation. I don't know why they came over here, but clearly something happened. I don't think Lifetime would have easily let this go because I knew it was a huge viewing situation, because you have people that have been locked in since day one that are faithful watchers. So I really don't know what happened behind the scenes. I'll have to dig in a little deep and see what's going on. Child, Casey, we needed new experts yesterday. I'm so sick of Pastor Cal and Dr. Pepper Potts and Nia Pia. I'm so over all of them because they're back to their old hat, just gaslighting people. I thought we were going to get new experts when we came over, but as much as things change, honey, they stay the same. So, of course, we have our couples, and that's how we do it. We're going to go couple by couple and kind of talk about our feelings and what we think. We're starting over here with Belinda and Chad. Belinda is the mother, all right? The first time we were ever having a mother daughter duo, both getting married to strangers. And Belinda married, I believe, her high school sweetheart, which was Jalen's father. And they had been together for years until the kids got grown and realized they weren't in love anymore and they were going to do their own thing. So she's been single for quite a while. I want to say Belinda's in her mid 40s and Chad might be late 40s, early 50s. And they were the two that were matched. Honestly, I didn't know what to make of Chad initially. I thought Chad was going to be hell on wheels. I thought it was going to be heck to pay the piper with him. I have been kind of like pleasantly surprised by Chad. Can I say that? I didn't know. I may have been wrong, but I may not have been. Belinda seems, I don't know. Chad has stepped up, maybe. They've already said I love you. I think very early, maybe by episode 2 or 3, they were saying I love you on the honeymoon. He upgraded her ring. He seems to be all about Belinda. He's doing crab boils, honey, for the family. Yeah, just call me dad. I'm right here. He's a father and loves on his daughter as well. But I fear Belinda's settling. I fear Belinda is not attracted to Chad and is kind of here for the beautiful gowns and maybe the custom truck and the nice accoutrement. I don't know. It's not giving steam heat, although they have been hunching. Tyra, your thoughts on Belinda and Chad? What did you think of their initial meeting? How they're progressing? Do you like them? Do you like Chad? Do you like Belinda? How do you feel?
Girl, Chad is my fave. I love Homer Simpson. That's Homer, bro. I love Homer. Chad arrived on shaky ground because he just looked a little like, I
Like he
don't
was over
know.
there with the people. I said, did he want a Latina? That's immediately what I
I
thought.
don't know. It just looked like maybe, maybe Belinda wouldn't be his preference. And he just had to warm up not only to her, but they had to really warm up to Chad's personality and how comedic he can be and kind of unfiltered. I really like Chad because he's trying so hard and he's not scared to adjust or change or accommodate her, what you would want in this experience. Like he seems very open. As far as the attraction and stuff, I think it's there. I think Belinda is very reserved because she just knows one thing, and it was this husband and these kids and this lifestyle and that, and it's just like a whole new thing. I really think that they like each other. I think even if it wasn't like instant, like ooh la la, I think that bag has surprised her. That bag, like Chad is a giver. He's a giver. As far as Belinda, she kind of gives like Latin love. Like I'm used to my man kind of being sultry and dancing and all over me. And Chad's like, I'm gonna throw this bag your way. I'm gonna take you shopping, girl. What do you need? Like
I
that's
can show you better than I can tell
I
you.
can do that. Like I love that, but I love how into her he is and the compromises that they're making for each other. I think that's so nice because when we met Chad and it was girl dad, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be stiff. He's gonna be just really uptight. He's not gonna give at all. He's giving so
Yeah.
much. This is like a bright spot in the show for me because I think that their temperament and where they are, it's genuine and it's very, very consistent. And I didn't think I would like the idea of not only like a mother daughter thing, but this is an older couple. Like they're getting older, and who they're giving this opportunity to. And if
Yes.
they can find something in this way, I'm here for it. He had me at crab ball. He had me taking us on down to shoot at the range, and so I was like, "This is good." And in the same, he's like, "Yeah, you can do these things for me." I probably got two left feet, but let's go on to cha cha. I'm gonna try to dance with you. He's just so loving, and I did not expect him to be an affectionate teddy bear with a bag. Excuse me, Chad.
Listen. And about that action in the bedroom, he said, "Yeah, you gotta be my son. You tapped it." I said, "Daddy Chad, what are we doing over here?" He's exceeded my expectations. I thought he was going to be rigid. I thought he was going to be definitely one way, and I'm glad to be hopefully proven wrong. But the season's not over yet. In my first mind, normally ain't all the way wrong, but I do appreciate the way he treats and caters to Belinda. I like it was like, no, we're not doing that ring they gave you. Let's go what you like. And then once we make it to a certain point, I'm gonna upgrade it again because that's how I feel about you, baby. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Now there was a scene that we see in the later episodes, I believe with the experts or with the producer. I think they're talking. He's like, "What do you love about Belinda? What do you like about her?" And he was caught on his words, and I think there was a moment where she was like, I care about how you treat people. Like, I just didn't know what to say. Yeah, but there's a way that you talk to people and there's a way that you don't. And I pay attention to that. And I respected Belinda for that. But it also, again, makes me feel like Chad got a way about him. And not for nothing, I think certain times when people have achieved a certain status or a certain age in life, they can be kind of like kind of rough with people at times or handle people in different positions differently. And I like that she paid attention to that because maybe she's been on the receiving end or maybe she's seen it. And I liked how he was open enough to say, yeah, okay. you're right. Like I can, maybe work on that. But there's also another time when they ask him, "How do you feel about Belinda?" and he couldn't find words
Uh-huh.
and gets upset and walks away. Those were the only two instances so far that Chad had me like, Chad,
I
don't
don't.
play with me.
I peeped all of that because why are you being rude because he's flushed? I think that this is a fish out of water experience. Chad was the most reluctant. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this show. Like, I don't know how. That was the first thing. As soon as they walk down the aisle and sit down, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Like, who does this? Like, I think it's a shocking experience. But I think also there's such an expectation to say something quick here and just like be with it
Yeah.
and have like a sizable explanation for how gargantuan it seems like your feelings are. I think Chad is just like a meat and potatoes kind of guy, and it's just I'm happy to have somebody. Like I'm old, like she's here, and it's just the bare minimum. But that's not romantic, and it's not really saying a lot to what Belinda is bringing to her life or her personality or how great she is. She's so warm and speaking to her character. It's like hell, I don't know. I got somebody. What the hell you want me to say? Don't put all this pressure on me. Like it's all right, Chad. It's cool. But I just think he's just a really basic meat and potatoes kind of guy, and this is just a different type of experience. And he clearly likes to show his love via the bag. Yeah, that's not going to work every time. You have to use your words, and you also can't keep sliding with comedy. You can't make jokes all the time. There's a time to be serious. I feel like we might get to a point where Belinda wants more, and it's just a key for Chad. It's just like, no, I really need you. And this is like, well, you got to break down all those. Like, baby, this is not Shrek. We're not pulling back all the layers on the onion at our big age. Like, we're not doing that. I need you to be really forward with me and be honest, transparent, and not make everything a joke all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I want them to get it together. The thing about, and I do appreciate the fact that we've aged up this season and that we are giving older people the opportunity, to find love in this way. But I fear with that comes a level of obstinacy with our elders. They're set in their ways. A lot of them have lived alone for a long time. They've had lives, they've raised children. They feel like they know who they are and what they want. And I think that'll really be the test with them. Are you willing to bend here, Chad? Belinda, are you willing to be expressive? Because she's been very docile up to
Mm-hmm.
this point. And I wonder if that's really her personality or if that's just what it is right now. And if she does have a strong personality, how is that going to interact with Chad's strong personality?
I think this is her. I'm Texas fed and bred all my life, and we have this culture and these women, especially like the Latin culture here. It's a lot of the time it can give stay at home, barefoot pregnant, kind of seen and not heard. And I think if Chad opens that window of it's okay for you to be expressive in that way, just because I'm the man of the house or I have the bag doesn't mean I have total control of anything, or you have to be quiet or approach things a certain way. Like it's okay. I think once she gives herself permission and Chad does too, maybe she'll open up. But that's very the culture here. I think that this is her and she's just kind of stuck there because she was that for so long.
Okay. And I mean, she was married her high school sweetheart, raised their kids together because that was the duty, that was the obligation. And now she got her dogs that she want to sleep in the bed. Everybody's dogs over here sleep in the bed. I guess I'd be the odd man out because I don't know. Maybe if I get my own, I'm a stepmother right now of a dog, but maybe once I have my own, my mind will change. Especially because my dog would be hypoallergenic and not shed, so that'll make a big difference. But anyway, easing on down the road, honey, to Megan and Derek. Megan is a damn live wire. Listen to me. This lady is not all the way there. Okay, something is off immediately. When that man was on that paddleboard and said, I just want you to talk to me. I want to know who you are. I want you to look into my eyes and see who I am. I want to look into your eyes and see who you are. And she cussed him out and said he put her on the effing spot and that she was pissed off and she's never been cornered like that and he was making it all her fault. I knew she was a lunatic. Fast forward 2 weeks, we back in the same boat again. Or why aren't you taking my dog out? I asked you to take my dog out. Why didn't you take my dog out? We're supposed to take it out together. Like I've never taken. Oh my god! And now finally, we've been screwing unprotected for all these 7 weeks, Derek. And now you think I don't want kids because he vocalized his concerns to his friend. Megan is not tied. I think she get it from her mama. Her mama sat in there like, you sure this is what you want to do with these peasants? Also, Megan and Derek look like brother and sister. Nobody else said it, so I have to say it. They look related. They look like kinfolk. They really do. She's a lunatic, and they're smashing unprotected, which I don't think is advisable for any of these people. Even though you married at first sight, doesn't mean you need raw dingling at first sight. I say you wrap it up until you know you're going to say yes on decision day, especially if you're not using any other form of contraception, Megan. Megan and your dog. And also, if it's your dog, it's not my damn dog, madam. Madam, it's not. I thought you were going to take him out every morning and feed it. Why did you think that? Tyra, talk to me about Megan and Derek, because that's all I got from him. He just want to get to know her, and she's not interested in knowing him, but they know each other in the bedroom.
Megan's a weirdo. I said, who sent you? Did production send you? Did they seek you out? How much did they pay you to get here and do this? This is weird. She's weird. I don't know where they keep finding these people. She's one of those love is blind maniacs. I don't like this. I did not like this. First of all, they barely have any real chemistry. They have no depth in their conversations. They're sitting there talking about what's howling at the moon in the back, and oh yeah, so and she's looking all off, not giving a damn what's going on, what's being said. She could care less. He's clearly in search for some depth. He came here for a real reason. I really want to marry someone. I really want a wife, kids, the whole thing. But we got to get to know each other. She does not give at all. She's
None.
very tight with anything. And the moment she feels like you're trespassing some type of imaginary boundary, girl, all I did was ask you a simple question. All I did was when they were on those surfboards and he fell so she wouldn't be left out. Like, let me fall in the water too. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, let me just try to have some type of camaraderie. It's cool. So let's just talk. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. You're what? This is weird. She is weird. Like, this is those secret violent people that you gotta watch. You don't go to sleep around them. I need him to get his Riley duffel bag and get away from Megan.
Please.
And the way that he's chasing and just trying, just explain to me what I did. What did I do now? Nothing. You don't sit here and let this lady gaslight you. You didn't do anything. You didn't say anything wrong. This is a maniac. I don't know. I don't know where they find these people. And the fact that they act like they just do such in-depth layered work to just match these personalities. And oh yes, these two, match made in heaven. Where? She don't even be with nobody, let alone get married. Them all laid out unprotected? Why? What is that?
Why?
Isn't this is an experiment, right?
Yes.
This is an experiment. There's no guarantee that you're gonna walk away, not even in the weeks, but just in this moment, y'all break up to make up every 5 minutes over the most minute arguments. Why would you do that? Even if you want to just be out here freeballing, and at least, get yourself together as a woman. You cannot tell me that this is a woman who wants it. What do you mean? Of course I want children, you loser. Why don't you ask me that? No, you told your friend. You told your friend. You didn't talk to me. You've been talking behind my back. Yeah. I was like, see, I got you there in the basement with a candlestick. Like what? Girl, what's wrong with you? Girl, she's strange. She's so strange, and he's just sitting there like holding. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said. Like, just like don't press for her. I really want him to walk away from this woman already. I don't want to see what they have in store. I definitely want to see them bear any children at any given time. I don't know why they were placed together. It's just been odd since they linked. My issue is they could have all of this conflict and be so negative, but they're still getting it in. Why? Y'all still want to sleep with each other? Really? Do you? You still want to do that? It's just like, oh my god, yeah, look at his abs. Did you see those abs? Did you see the way you're acting on TV, Megan? Did you see that? Because it's trash.
She gives a damn. I think she's used to getting away with this crazy behavior. But there's no way somebody can read your mind, sis, and you don't talk to the man. And you said, I think it's too soon. On the honeymoon, they were asking, each other all the questions. Yeah, I don't get all deep with him right now. Like, you're smashing though.
Yeah.
He's literally wanting to know who you are, about you, what it is you want out of life. And the only time you emote is when you erupt to him and like going off. And I'm like, how long can our bootleg Nicolas Cage take that, Tyra?
Ashley, stop. Why he
How
got
long can Con Air take it? How long can
how
he
long?
take
How long can Cameron Poe put the bunny back in the box? I
it?
don't know how long Cameron Poe can take it.
Because he seems like a fairly nice guy, but again, he also is very dry. He has like a flat affect. He doesn't really give a ton of personality. And again, the only time she does is when she's spazzing and raging out on him. I'm like, is that roid rage, madam? Are you taking something?
I think he would give so much more if she gave something too. I think he's just trying to read like he almost kind of sitting on eggshells. Like I don't want to make her mad. Let me kind of pick and choose my words carefully.
I hate
Because if
it.
I just try to be a little, I don't even want to say intrusive. You're just asking simple ass basic questions. So Megan, what do you like to do with your? Don't ask me that. Why don't you ask me that? You clearly don't know me. I'm getting out of here. Oh, you just pissed me off. The whole thing with the dog, like, now look, he could have walked Fifi. He could walk Fifi. It's the expectation. Don't just expect me to do something like, or at least it's like a genuine. Oh, okay, she does need to be walked at these times. I know you're not used to a dog, but we're gonna walk. I'm gonna go with you. It would be nice, if
Yeah,
you could
first
help.
and
Let's
twice.
get into that. The dog in the bed, no. You and it's like, well, if your dog's in the bed, how are you guys? How's intimacy? How's like what is the closeness? If that's not something he's okay with, he didn't even want to walk the dog. Maybe you put that dog in the dog bed. That's just what you do. Everybody's gonna be okay.
No, she said it's my dog. He gets to stay in my bed. That's how this works. And you're gonna take it out and you're gonna feed it too. Lady, get out of my face. He's better than me. He's a better person
It's
than me.
crazy. It's all about a blonde woman, child.
Because I'd let her have it. Because girl, you only got one more time to yell at me. You don't even have that time. It's over now. Because girl, who are you yelling at? Who are you talking to? And he
Weird.
just, okay, I'll take it. Now let's go on over here.
No,
Let's go on over here to Josh and Jalen.
just made me
And
think
this
about that. What was that moment where they had came back from the parties or their little meeting of the minds with the group of men and the group of women? And she was like, "So, what did you share?" She's like, "Nothing. I told them nothing. What did you say? Did you tell them about us?" I was like, "What's wrong with her? You're over there talking about me behind my back." It's like, why are you so paranoid? Like,
she did. What did you say?
what did
Nothing.
she
I
say?
don't talk
Nothing.
about us in public and share it.
Oh my god.
He said, yeah, I told the truth. Why?
Why? She's
Why did you
crazy.
tell them the truth?
She's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like
I'm
her.
sorry.
It gives me the heat. I don't like her. I don't. Maybe she's nice in another life. I don't know. Jalen and Josh. Now Josh has got an ass on him. It's out of this world, y'all. He's got a bootay on him. I'm gonna set it right there. I'm not gonna say anything else about that. I don't know what Joshua gets up to. I know he had a very troubled past and a very troubled life, and he came from nothing and made something. He makes $500,000 a year now, and he wants a post nup, Tyra. Okay, Jalen's life is in delusion. All right, she believes the Hallmark movies and the fairy tales. That's why she wants. She's just always wanted to be married, and that's why she's here. She is the other half of the mother-daughter duo. Her mother's Belinda. They allegedly this is an instant connection. They're firing on all cylinders. Although he's an outdoorsman and adventurer, and she is just about her soul cycle. She wants to teach her class, love her class, live her class. That's what she cares about. She works in real estate. Complete opposites. She's saying, I hate this. Don't take me around the spider monkeys. And he says, we're going to see the spider monkeys. She says, I don't like outdoors in the desert. He says, well, I go to Burning Man every year and you got to go with me. She says, I don't know about that. It's like everything she says she doesn't want to do. That's exactly what Josh wants her to do. Right now, she's saying she agrees to the post nup. I don't want your money. I'm not here for that. And he's like, good, because now we can get this signed and get this worked out. And I fear this is all too perfect. This is all too perfect. Everything's going far too well. And I do wonder if Jalen is trimming herself down to fit his ideal, because he also upgraded with the Rock of Gibraltar. All right. When I tell you he gave her an upgrade, let me upgrade you. That's what Josh did. That was a beautiful ring. I don't know about Josh and Jalen, but on paper, it looks good. Seemingly, it's okay, but I have my reservations. Tyra, do you believe love is love? Is this gonna work?
It's just been really great immediately. And I think once we met him and we heard about his background, we're like, okay. come on with the quirks. Come on with the, because you have to adjust for those things. He has kind of a rags to riches story, but it is, a little baggage there with his family dynamic. And I think we were all probably waiting for like abandonment issues or something like that. It's just been very straight. Everything's just been really cookie cutter. They've been that damn laugh on Jalen. Oh, okay. And I want to talk about somebody's laugh, but still, okay. But I don't know. I feel like we're all just kind of waiting on the other shoe to drop. And it's great that they can find this common ground. But even with how quickly we upgraded the ring and jumped from, oh, we want the posting up and this and that, and then it's just like, yeah, we don't need it anymore. I was like, why? You just had said, a couple episodes ago about your business and your partnership and your partner, his wife has one, and now why would you just drop it like that? Um, I was gonna kind of go in on Josh with the whole, okay, no, we're doing the nature, we're doing that. These are the things I want to do, but it did give compromise because he went to her soul cycle class. He, put a couple of spins in and did his thing. So it could be, give and take with them. It just feels like there's something in the room. I don't know what it is because they haven't really gotten down to any nitty gritty in that way with layers that I think would have to be pulled back with Josh. And I don't know if he's presenting something because when he was telling his backstory and the emotion that he was giving and the tears and grandma and the whole, I was like, oh, somebody gonna really have to have some patience with Josh because he might either have, abandonment or trust issues. It could be something. But no, it's just been all great so far. If it's all great and good, then that's good too. But if it all kind of falls out of the bottom, I wouldn't be surprised.
Allegedly. We'll see tomorrow when they drop this next set of episodes. I think is this the last set of episodes? And then just we'll have like decision day. I don't know. They're dropping it 3, 4 episodes a week, child. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't get Kismet. I don't get Steam Heat. I don't get anything from these two. But apparently they're smashing too, you guys. All of these couples got Bucky naked so far.
Really?
Every single one of them. And
Oh,
you know how that goes in the
woman
past.
I've ever seen in my life. I just love you so much. I mean, you're so great. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay.
Child. Because I'm
It was
thinking,
immediate. They didn't even go through like an awkward stage or, a get to know you type. It was just like, we're married and we wanted to be married and this is my partner. And you're the best person in the world and I love you so much. It was just instant. It's like, oh, maybe it's love at first sight. I don't know.
I don't know. I do fear someone who goes against everything I say as like a testing. I feel like you're testing me and I feel like you're pushing me. Because if I say I hate the outdoors and I hate getting mud on my boots and you smear mud on my boots and say we're going to do that again tomorrow, like I feel like you hate me. And like, why are you trying to make me do things that I told you I expressly don't want to do? I'll give them, but Soul Cycle is completely different than having me out in a wilderness adventure. I don't know about Josh, like I said, and it could be about, will you love me enough? Will you accept me enough? Like, it could be a thing about him. But again, it's so shallow and so superficial. We haven't gotten below the surface. I feel like in previous seasons, they must have gotten prompts, like of things to talk about and discuss. Because I feel like we got deeper with the couples before. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't so much just on this. Like this is the first honeymoon where all the couples had communication issues. Like everybody was like, yeah, he's not asking about me. I'm not asking about him. Like, I don't know. It's just very different this season. It's just a different spirit behind it this season. Oh, Lordy McGordy. Let's get on over here to Miss Rhonda, honey, and Mr. Pat. Now, Miss Rhonda, 59 years old, and I believe Pat is 63. Like they're just within, or maybe she's 63 and he's 59. Either way, they're up there. They're our most elder couple that we have on the show. Rhonda's mean. Rhonda is a meanie. She was a single mother of four, apparently, because the husband she was with and had four babies by was a brokey and didn't want to work, and she didn't know that till after. So she pulled herself up by the bootstraps, raised her four kids, and went to work and did all of the things. And now she's reading her tarot and saying she's ready for love. So she gets married in this red dress and this maroon whatever it was. It was a mess. Like the color combination was a mess for this wedding, okay? But she meets Pat, and it's immediately, let me bust it down for you. I think they was the first to smash. And she's like, oh, he's sexy. I love him. I want him. Okay. Now, Pat wants to talk about himself. He wants to communicate who he is to her. And Miss Rhonda is like, hell no, ask me about me. I feel like you're centering it. Let me correct you. So the first correction was cute. I said, oh, okay. Like, that was respectful. She sat him down. Like, when we're talking, it feels like you're gearing everything back to you. And I would really like it if you could focus on me and ask me questions about my life. All right, bet. But this is spilling into every aspect of the relationship. Miss Rhonda wants it to be about her. She is perpetually upset. She has dropped so many F bombs to this man. I don't even the experts were like, well, damn, you gonna give him a chance to say what he want to say? Maybe he's, well, I don't think that's right because it is about me. Miss Rhonda's got issues. I don't know if she's been alone too long, but Mr. Pat just happy to be there. He happy to be chose, and he's really trying to bend and acquiesce to Rhonda. But I fear this is a disaster in the making. I feel like she's overbearing and a bit neurotic, and I'm nervous for Mr. Pat. Honestly, like, again, these are people of a certain age, baby. I fear if he has not learned the art of communication up to this point, you you know, put it on a postcard, put it in a poem, write it down for him, sister,
Yeah,
what you
right,
want him to
Connor.
know about you. But I don't know, Tyra. What do you think about Miss Rhonda and Mr. Pat?
I
Or
don't I don't have an issue with Pat. I think it's all around. I think she's crazy. I think she's crazy. I knew she was crazy when she came out there in that red dress. Um,
why you?
the way that the kids of Miss Rhonda was giving like little subtle warnings. Okay, mom. All right,
You're a lot,
mom.
mom.
You
Tone
know
it
how
down.
you can be. Like, you know how you can be a lot. You know, it's okay to let someone else have the floor or have a moment. Yeah, ha! Like, no, 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 no. Pipe down. No, we're just gonna don't run this one off type energy with your antics. These are the antics. This is why we're alone. I don't think Rhonda wants to be with anybody.
Mm,
I think Wanda likes a little fun. She likes a little male company, a little yang yang around the house, get my little rocks off, and then you go home.
mm,
Then you go home. I think she's very protective over her space and what she's been through in the past because, like you said, she's over there being disenfranchised, working hard for the money, and the husband wasn't showing up for her and supporting her in that way. So now she not only wants to be supported, but she wants to be centered because I wasn't all those years. So you talk about me. Why are we talking about me? Me. I can't even get on Pat's side as far as like a lacking in communication when I utter, well, well, one thing, well, yeah, I completely identify because what about me? What you just shifting? I didn't even get my full sentence out. And then the way she's cursing at this man, who are you cursing at? What's wrong with you?
God.
You can't get a
F
sentence
this.
out without F this and that and it and. What are you doing, lady? Who, what? And then she's just like, it's just, it's just a lot, just overwhelming. You have to come to my house right now. Oh God, you sure? It's just a lot. It's a whole lot. Like, what do you think this was going to be? She's acting like she needs her space. She's acting like she needs her space. Like, what did you think we came here to do, Miss Rhonda? We came here, and he's been so positive to me and very patient. He hasn't been perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I feel like he's been kind of acquiescing already to what she wants and trying to accommodate, and it's just not enough. The moment this man utters, "Well, no, oh my God, here you go again," this, that, you don't understand. You're not asking me about me. We're not getting close like that. Because I remember when I was 12 and my mom didn't come back from the store. What are you crying for? What are you crying for, Wanda? Relax yourself. It's okay. I think she's just so guarded with the age that she is that there's not room for a Pat or anybody else to come in. And Pat just needs to. She's a lot. She's a lot. She has a lot of personality, a lot of spunk and energy about herself. Still, Pat needed a little simple little simple lady. Little. Hey, we're gonna just cuddle up by the fire and go to dinner, drink a little wine, talk about our day. That's not her. Run still act like she want to be outside a little bit. That man don't want to be outside.
Poor Pat. Poor Pat. I think Rhonda is like the sum total of her experiences with men, and I think she's used to not being heard and not being seen and not being valued. And I feel like a lot of this is projecting on this man because he's like, I'm trying. Like, yeah, I wanna. It's really he's really docile when it comes to her and her outbursts. He's like, oh no, like No, Rhonda, like I care. I'm here. I want to work. I
He
want
can
to,
get out to her holistic, those things. He's still trying to, okay, well, yeah, I can do that. I'm open. Let's go. I'm open to it. Like, he ain't called him crazy once.
mm-mm. Better than me, child, because Lord have mercy. And then finally, y'all, let's get on over here to them.
And pink lace and pearls, Ashley.
Will and Brittany. I knew something was off with Will and his whole dynasty when his mama put that red lipstick stain on his jacket right before the wedding. That pissed me off. And I fear, and he was so emotional. And I said, I fear something's going on. Then at the reception, when, Brittany's dad is just asking questions that are important to him, he gave very dismissive. He gave, I'm going to give you a history lesson about the Roman Catholic Church and Martin Luther and, Joan of Arc in my former life and all of those things. And the daddy was just like, do you know Jesus in the pardoning of your sins? Like, that's all the man wanted to know. And that's all you had to answer him. No, sir. I'm seeking, or I'm not, or I'm what it is. No, I'm not. I'm not particularly religious. I just feel like he was so dismissive and disrespectful of the father. Nothing else surprised me after that. Not the weird, fake intimacy they had without contraception, and she spazzes out. Brittany goes down a rabbit hole. I don't know. Dangly earrings, pink lace, and pearls are always going to give me pause, I fear. The sex mishap, and then, of course, him not wanting to touch her with a 10-foot pole, and Brittany saying, this happens all the time. This has happened to me before. We leave there, we go home, we move in together, and we're back to good. We're smashing and dashing. He's taking trips. She's telling him how handsome and how beautiful he is, and he's saying thank you. I don't see it for this couple. I feel like Brittany says she just wants to be married because she wants to be married. And Will, I don't know why Will is there. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why Will is there. Do you like Brittany? Like, is it a thing? Is this something we should be invested in? Brittany seems to be giving her all. She's not a cook. She's getting the Whole Foods dinners, Tyra. She's making him the salmon and the rice and the asparagus. My man, I can't wait till you get home, daddy. Like, it's gonna be, and he's just very much like, all right, okay, I'll be there. So they said it on TikTok. He's too nonchalant for me. I need my Negroes chalant. Be chalant me, okay? Because he's
Uh,
getting trade, Tyra. He gives the trade, and
I don't know.
with his pink liver lips. Have you seen his lips? They're so pink. It's outrageous and it's glaring. And that's the last ad hominem thing I'm going to say about him. But the lips are pink. How do you get pink lips like that?
I don't know. Actually, stop it. Um. Okay, Brittany's a rude one in her own way.
Oh yeah.
Brittany instantly gets guarded and standoffish when someone doesn't read her mind because she, for whatever reason, is seeking validation. She needs to know, so which can be expected with this type of experiment because we don't really know each other. We just met. Like, let me know. Like, do you like me? Like, how are you feeling about things? You're not talking, and she becomes avoidant. But even in other ways, because I think she says she had never made it in a relationship past like 3 months or something. She's just kind of feeling like she's always being rejected. So if you're gonna be my husband, I need you to embrace me as such. And she's just with the wrong person because he's not gonna give her anything. He is so passive. But then it's like a hint of passive aggressive. Like, it's like right at the borderline of gaslighting. He hasn't taken it there yet, but it seems like there's so much potential to do so. And then as soon as he goes overboard, you look crazy because you're the one yelling and you're frustrated and you're mad. But it's like, yeah, I don't know why she's so mad. I don't know, why are you raising your voice at me? What's wrong with you? Like, calm down. Like, it's not even that deep. Like, we're fine. Like, no, we're not. Like, but you're gonna look crazy because you're up here and he's down here. It's like, long as I have this little tone and I'm just talking in a passive way and I'm nonchalant, whatever I say is okay and it's valid because I'm not a mean man. I'm not a mean spirited guy. I'm a nice guy. Oh yeah. No, no, you're not. You're a little piece of an asshole. I don't know why we out here getting frisky with no. I don't know. Like these people know. These people are grown. They know how babies are made. They know what's going on. They gave pause at the altar. He just didn't give me like, especially okay, the little whatever. This is a black couple. You know, that's like who. That's my wife. Like it's not, and you know he's just not expressive in that way. It's just very, yeah, I think I get married today. It's something to do. Sure, whatever. Like, do you really want marriage? And if you do you want it with Brittany? Because it's not giving that. He's vocalizing that he's into her and he's attractive, and you know, yeah, yeah, I want this. Of course, I want this. But even just like it's like tokens, like good girl. Like I can say something nice to you today. I'm like, what? It's like he wants her to earn something or he's guarding something because I'm only going to give you so much. I don't know if you're, worthy of all of the pink pearls I can give you. I don't know. It's just very strange to me. I don't like his attitude. And it's a little scary to be so like, you don't have an opinion. You don't want to share anything. Like how he acted when she took him to her home that she was so proud of. And it's not like she was going, oh my God, woo. You didn't have to do that. But it's just like, say something. The first thing you utter is, oh, you got a lot of stuff. You gonna bring all them clothes with you? You gotta, if we were to cohabitate, like, oh, is that mess? You couldn't get this together before you packed to come on down to the Married at First Sight? You left all this stuff out. Do you normally do this? It's just like, well, damn, I worked hard for this. Do you have that's what you decided to fixate on? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, let's go to your place. I want to see your place. I want to see. This is a strange man. It's borderline hermit crab last season big money. I don't know. Something's which got Kanko King of Chicago. It's a little over there. It's like you don't want this woman, and I'm like, are you trying to force it? And even in the like FaceTime, like, oh my God, babe, is that a haircut? You look so good today. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Can I get a compliment back? Can we get some reciprocity? And even just in the house when she came and she's all over him, because let's not do that. Then I don't want you. Then I'm not into you. But it feels like she's trying to prove something and be like extra desirable and kind of wifey now because of that sex mishap. And well, you went all the way from 0 to 100. Like, well, fine, I don't have to do it anymore. Like, fine, whatever. I'm good on it without it. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't have to. It's not a necessity. It wasn't all that. I was like, damn. Did y'all not have? It gave that it was bad sex. I don't know. But once we get there and she's like, okay, yeah, babe, welcome home. So happy to see you. Like, I missed you so much. Yeah, missed you too, sure. Oh, you're probably hungry. Let me get your plate. No, I'm fine. Just sitting here. Sit down. Like, you're doing too much. Like, who are you? What is this? He's strange. I don't like it.
I don't either. Again, when they had their little blow up on the honeymoon, and she kind of walks off. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase her
I'm
for.
not gonna chase her.
I don't chase.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
not doing
chase
that.
women.
I'm not
She
doing
left
that.
because she wanted to. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Like I feel something, sir. And I mean, Brittany's not completely without faults either. I will say that she definitely has this neediness about her, like this need for validation from him. And I'm not completely mad at it because this is someone that you met at first sight. You want to cement the relationship or at least feel secure in it. And
Mhm.
I think how nonchalant he is really would have her questioning every second. Does he even like me? Does he want to be here? What is this? And to just piggyback as far as the house was concerned, she said, and it's a cute house, like, and she's in Austin, and it was very much like I worked really hard for this. I'm so proud of it. Like, I wonder if he likes it. Like, would he want to move here? Like, all
Yeah.
these things are going on, and he's literally pays it dust. Like, all right.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, so what are we doing next? And I do feel as though he's very dismissive. And I don't think that plays into the person that she has. Like, I think she's of course worthy and deserving of love. I just don't know if he can be the partner that she needs. Because I think he's gonna make her, not make her, but she's going to present as a basket case. The more nonchalant he is, the more we're going to see her acting out in order to get attention by any means necessary. And this is what they do with black women on these shows. Okay, they're going to make her. They're going to make her into something, and it's going to be exaggerated. I fear. And it's because of the partner that they've given her. She definitely has like an insecure, avoidant type of, or insecure, whatever, attachment style. and he's not the partner who's going to make that a
No.
go for her. Now, some could say, well, maybe she's just not ready because she does have all of this neediness or, need for attention, and that's debatable. But who on
It's
the show is
strange
ready?
though.
You
It's
know?
strange because it's like I feel like if she was the woman that you truly wanted and desired, you
Yeah,
would show up.
you would.
Even in a nonchalant way, you're gonna make sure you reassure her because I don't want this. I don't want my baby to go nowhere. I'm into her. It's not giving. It's like, girl, I can give or take you. Hell, you can walk out that door today or tomorrow. I don't care.
And I think because now they're back to having the Smex, I think she thinks that means something.
Yeah, which
And
is thoughtful.
it doesn't. And it doesn't. We know it, baby.
We know it don't. We know it don't. He can still give you the same, and that's why I say she's cut on the charm. Like, what do you mean he can do without the sex? Like, I'm good. Okay, fine. We don't have to do it anymore. Like, you don't want to. You didn't enjoy it. Like, was it bad? Was it me? Was it the chat? Let me, butter you up. And it's like, is the food good, girl? Let me chew it first. I barely put it in my mouth. Okay, I need to know that it's good. I need to know. I need you to validate me in some way. But it's hard to even just pigeonhole Brittany there, even if it's problematic, because he's giving nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna raise a muck if I find out he's got a book out. KC, he's biding his time. Maybe he just wanted to be on the show. Strange is right. If he's got a book like Kango King of Chicago, I'm gonna spaz. Like I'm writing my congressman because there's no way you're here to try to get fame with your liver lip self. I hate it. It's all strange. Why does this HR rep need so much assurance? I think she's just insecure in that way. When she said many guys have done
Yeah.
that to her before, I'm like, how many times have you been in this situation?
Been
Like,
3 months. She said she's never had a real like make it like I'm out like by 3 months. Like they just don't make it out of that stage. Like, but you're here ready to commit and marry somebody.
she said she wanted to be married. She said her bigger sisters never got married, and the one sister had passed away, and she says that this is what. I don't know, girl. I wouldn't want to win him no way, girl. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's that dog in me, Tyra. But you ain't finna play in my face on national TV. Like you're gonna be begging me before I'm begging you, buddy. I'm not gonna be the one hurling. I said, if you don't stop complimenting him, oh, you're so good looking. You're so fine. Oh, my man, you look so good. You look so good. You look so fine. And he like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Never once, Brittany. You look good, girl. You look
Like, you
good.
look
I
beautiful,
just
babe. I miss you so much. I can't wait to get home. And then he was out. He gave her a little something once they were face to face. Like, oh, yeah, I missed you too. Did you? Did you really?
I don't know, Lord. I hate that. Anyway, easing on down the road, the Raggedy Experts are back again. Pia, Pastor Cal, and Dr. Pepper Potts, the Raggedy Experts, back here to gaslight couples and be in their face. Tyra, were you expecting a new set of experts, or have the experts changed to you this season? Were you enjoying their commentary and their advice?
Oh, they're doing the same old schnick and giving the same old tired ass advice. And I think it's strategic and for views at this point that they go in and gaslight the person who isn't in the wrong. Like, why do y'all keep on doing that? They go, yeah, you see what you did there? See? What you should have did was what? Don't do that anymore. We want this to work. You see how that makes her feel? Like, what? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything
I'm not the
wrong.
one who did it.
Like, what are we talking about
You
here?
see how that made her feel on edge, though? Could you
Girl,
see that? How you did it in front of everybody, though? Did you see? Yeah, she deserved to cuss. You
just
deserve to get cussed out.
what
Yeah.
you could have did was this. Now you see how that little teensy, Don't do that again. What? I didn't do anything. They keep on doing these things. It's gaslighting from the moment that they put these people together. It's like masterminding. Like today, Pinky, we're gonna take over the world. It's like, yeah, we got these couples. This is who we're gonna put together. Now this one over here. Like, these people aren't compatible. These people aren't compatible. Like the way that they kind of curate things and verbiage to go, you're pretty much giving people the complete opposite. Now everything doesn't have to be matchy. There's a yin and a yang type of thing, but they're giving people who are just completely out of the zone of what they want. They're like, yep, that's your husband. This is gonna work. This is a good couple. This is a good match.
Boom.
It's not a good match. It would have been nice to get, since they're switching up everything else and you got your degree and you know everything, give some new experts because these experts have not been experting on
They
anything.
have not, child. They haven't. And I mean, it's better than the past one who ended up sleeping with one of the cast people after the
What?
fact. But we needed to rotate some of them. We did because it's really y'all. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, so bad so far. Any predictions, Tyra? I just threw this in for kicks and giggles, but do you have any predictions? And we can talk about the couples and who's going to stay together. I can run that back for us. And we can see. Let's start here. Belinda and Chad, and you guys be sure to vote in the chat and let us know. Give us a 1 for yes, they're going to make it. A 2 for no. 1 yes, 2 for no. Belinda and Chad, are they going to make it to decision day? Are they going to say yes? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Tyra?
I want them to make it. I hope they make it. I really do. I hope they make it. I think I don't think it's going to be like a smooth sailing ride or anything, but I think they have the potential to really make it somewhere because they're willing to compromise and grow. They're not just so stuck in a rut or like an older age. This is how things are supposed to be. It has potential. I'm going to say they're going to make it.
Am I
Home.
going to try to be optimistic and say 1? Something's up with Chad. I really feel like tomorrow we're gonna get some exposure about something. Can I say 1.5? I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be an optimist, and I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. They're gonna say yes on decision day. Okay, next, Megan and Derek. Remember, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Immediately, it's a no for me. This is not it. He needs to run for the border. Tyra.
I don't think they're going to make it anywhere. I think whatever they're not making it to is going to be forced if this lady is with child.
Oh
They're
God.
gonna be trying to make shit, make fetch happen because now we got a baby on the way. Like, huh? I think he's gonna be trying to give all this effort, but at the end of the day, I don't know if Megan. I know she lost me at that bridal gift when she gave him that tub and that deal. So this is something you like. Why would you give him that? You didn't know what he liked to do. Why would you give him this particular gift on his wedding day? Strange. She's a strange lady with a strange family. I hope he gets away from her and don't let no baby attach you. Y'all better go.
They better go and get a co-parenting agreement worked out. Don't say married to this
Don't
lady.
even do that. And we still cooking. You mean you better go? Is the 72-hour window closed?
Tyra, she
Get
gonna
that,
keep her baby. She want her baby. You know she's 38. She gonna keep that baby if she's
get that
pregnant.
out of here. Get that abort that mission.
But I say no. This is an absolute no for me. Y'all saying no in the chat too. Okay, Jalen and Josh, no. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna come out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's going to come out. I say absolutely not. I think Jalen wants it. I think Josh will be the holdout. I think Josh is going to feel like she's not the one for him. And I don't know if that's got to deal with whatever he's got going on. But I don't think this is a go. Drop it in the chat, you guys. 1, yes, Jalen and Josh stay together. 2, no. Tyra, Josh and Jalen?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Just because they're the only ones who are just picture perfect, and at this point they're just so into each other. Don't be this into each other and then let one or two little miscommunications or mishap, like, oh, now it's up and it's stuck. Now y'all don't like each other like that anymore. We upgraded that ring for a reason. Let's be committed. The ring upgraders are staying.
I don't know. I don't think so. He might even let her keep the ring for good measure, a parting gift. But I don't see it for that. If something's gonna come out, all that glitters is not gold.
But she wants it so bad, like, and they want this, like, whatever it is, I'm hoping they're willing to fight for it.
Critical says too, the freak will come out in the daylight too. But I think Jalen will leave. Okay, y'all, we're gonna see. But a lot, so it's a mixed bag for Jalen and Josh. Tyra's so optimistic this season. No. Pat and Rhonda, no. Mr. Pat better run. Run for the hills, Pat. Do not stay with this lady. Do not stay with Ryan. I think his final years will be ruined by this.
He already got one foot in the grave, Ashley.
No, but you know what I mean? This is on the other half of his life. Like, no. You deserve to be happy, Mr. Pat. You're too old to be unhappy. No. Say no, Mr. Pat. Run away. Tyra, do they make it to decision day? And if they do, are they going to stay together or not? You guys, 1, if Miss Pat, Mr. Pat, and Miss Rhonda. 2, if they're going to say no.
I think Pat is gonna give until he can't give anymore out, and I think it's gonna happen before decisions. And Pat will say, you know what? He's gonna flip a dish. I'm getting the hell out of here. I can't. You know what? No, you don't need to be with anybody. I think Pat is gonna think about it and get away from her. I don't know what it's gonna take, and I didn't like how the expert went in there and gaslit him as well, like he did something wrong, and this lady is sitting here cursing at him. I think he's gonna run for the hills. It's just gonna take a little longer than we need it to.
I hope so. And I don't want him to even suffer through these 8 weeks of abuse or however long it is now. No, absolutely not. Brittany, no, girl. And he'll probably say no just to embarrass you on TV because that's what they like to do on this show. No. No. Will and Brittany, y'all. One for yes, two for no. Tyra, Will and Brittany. Is she
It's
gonna
gonna
say
be
yes? And he
the
gonna say no?
hell no. Just from that trailer when they at that simple dinner and somebody said, "So, has anybody said the I love yous yet?" I definitely haven't. I sure ain't said. Why?
Why would he say
Why
that?
don't wait to get in these group settings to try to embarrass someone? Like, okay, what are you? Why you so passionate about it? You don't have no and no other conversation. Not me. I definitely ain't said to her. I ain't know. Who? Love what? What are you trying to do, sir? No, I don't want them to make it anywhere. No.
Definitely not. She's y'all said two. Everybody said two, 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 two. Will and Brittany is a no as well. So what? People just really going up for Belinda and Chad. It looks like at this point, that's who's got the most. Okay. No, Brittany wants it more than anyone. Two, he could care less. Yeah. Critical said two, 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 two. No, Nika Please says two. What's up, Nika Please? Andrew says two. Lisa Craig says two. 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 Listen, that's a no go. But y'all, that's pretty much the season catch up at this point. The major things that stood out to us. We'll be back. I know the new episodes air tomorrow. We'll try to hopefully get in here earlier to talk about it. We just had some technical difficulties last week with it, so I don't know. Baca says too. Down low, Will and Brittany ain't lasting even halfway.
Down
Money
low.
on the down low. Keep it on the down low. Ho, is you cool? An Atlanta thing or Houston? I don't know where that came from, but I love it. I say it all the time. Ho, is you cool? I don't know.
No, the whole.
Tyra, is it Atlanta or Houston? Do you know?
I don't know. I just asked the hoes if they cool or not. I didn't fixate on where it came from. Wherever it's from, it's a brilliant term. I love it.
It is. I do. I love it. It's a great phrase. Absolutely. But Tyra, anything else? Any final thoughts on the show? Anything else you want to let the people know about before we get out of here for the
No,
night?
not much. Like I guess we'll just be y'all comment below if y'all want us to continue with the show. Because if it's cute down there in the chat, I mean, we don't know. Like this, nothing's promised. You know. Nothing's promised. I think we need to start like opening up the floor with these shows and discussions to nothing is promised. Things are promised due to terms of agreements and engagement. So if this is just not, I have no desire to see where these people end up unless it's just absolutely despicable and we have to call people to the carpet. If they over there playing again, we can come back for this.
Yeah, absolutely. Ditto what she said. But you guys, thank you guys so much for coming through, for supporting the live. We appreciate it. This format just, I hate it because usually a Married at First Sight has time to build because we have 20 something weeks of the show. And so we get the opportunity to build community and build a whole thing. But I think now with it just being done over the course of 4 to 5 weeks, it just doesn't it don't do the same. But if it gets juicy tomorrow, we'll be back because you know we like to talk that mess. So uh let us know, drop it in the comment section what you want, and we will see y'all in the next video. Have a great night and thank y'all for coming through.